Alright guys, so today I wanted to give you my first impressions and review on the GuoGuan YueXiao Pro. So this puzzle comes in a pretty premium box. I'll go over everything that it comes with first before I go into actually how the puzzle turns and everything. So here it is. It does have a different logo on it, as you can see here, and that's because this puzzle was set up by Garbage Cuber. He's a buddy of mine and he offered to set this up for me, and it's actually really good, so thank you so much for doing that, and definitely go check out his channel. I'll put some links in the description. Inside the box you get a cube stand, a tensioning tool, some Team Moyu cards, and he included a little letter here. Basically this letter saying that he used N50s and he didn't use the allocated magnet slots in the puzzle because he preferred the stability of the way that he was doing it. But really nice letter. We got his logo on the bottom there. But let's get more into what that cube actually is. Alrighty, so this is the YueXiao Pro, which means it's the second version of the GuoGuan YueXiao. When this puzzle first came out, it easily became my favorite puzzle on the market for a few reasons, but the feel was just so distinct and it just turned it so incredibly well. The only issue with it, in my opinion, was like the cheap or sandy feeling that came along with it, which you can hear there. It's still a phenomenal puzzle. It just doesn't feel as premium as some of the other puzzles do. And this Pro version addresses all of the previous version's issues. It's no longer squared off corners, which I've seen no issue with. And it's like, it just feels so good compared to a lot of other puzzles, including its predecessor. So the old Pro felt hollow because it has these very large holes here, similar to a Mei Ying, whereas the new puzzle has gotten rid of those entirely and opted for a solid corner piece. What this results in is a cube that feels incredibly crunchy, would be the term that I would use to describe it. It feels like there's a lot of contact, and like, I'm not sure why, whether that's because the pieces are ridged like this or what, but it feels like there's a lot of contact, but that's like a good thing. So when I first pulled it out of the box, it felt very sluggish, not very good, but once it was set up, this thing flies. It's crazy quick. It like doesn't lock up basically ever. I don't corner twist, and I don't know, it feels like more stable, more controllable than a GTS 2, which when I first pulled out of the box I couldn't handle at all. And it feels more interesting than a Valk. I find Valks are almost like too stable or too steady. They're just like, I almost find them boring to use. Whereas this puzzle is fast, it's quick, it doesn't feel cheap at all. It addresses all of the issues of the original YueXiao, improves on them, and is definitely my favorite puzzle right now. I'm getting very decent times on it, and but like the most important thing is that the feel is so awesome and incredible that it's making me want to solve more with it because it's so good. So yeah, I definitely recommend this puzzle as your next main speed cube to pick up. It's definitely cheap enough or like comparable in price to a lot of the other puzzles, and it's definitely better in my opinion. So I know a few other people have kind of had mixed feelings about it, but this is my favorite puzzle right now. So that's about it. I hope that review was quick enough for all of you, and I hope you enjoyed.